Hey guys, welcome back to the Ride Waxing and UK One Wheel channel. So, a set of Salomon X Wings in the workshop. It's nice to have a set of skis back in. Having said that, I love servicing snowboards. I just love doing this. It's even my birthday today, so it's New Year's Eve. Yes, and I am feeling rough. I have the Christmas bug, I think it is, and I wanted to get these done because the customer is off to the French Alps with these things next week, so I want to make sure they look lovely. So I will anti-back them before I give them back. But we're going to put some love and care into these skis, and we're going to make sure these fly. Absolutely. We'll have a quick look at the base. I'm going to chuck you in my hand, and yeah, let's crack on with these set of Salomons. Okay, so looking at these X-Wings, like I said, we've got the standard kind of rust marks and the chatter marks as we have on majority of skis. Now you can actually see on this ski where it's been machined and you've got that bezel, or bevel rather, just here, and that's where the rolling sanding disc has been applied directly on, not rolling into it, so you get a bit of an indentation. I won't be able to remove all of that, but I will do my best to get that as good as possible. Bit of a deep gouge down through there, but nothing that we can't sort. I won't be laying PTEX. It's not deep enough for PTEX, but we'll get that flat base scraped. And we've got the standard kind of rust marks at the front. But yeah, we'll make sure we upgrade that sticker for a Ride Right Waxing sticker. That is a must. We'll check the DIN settings. Let's just pop this ski over. Again, nothing too... There is a PTEX repair just there to be done, because that is a bit deeper. But standard rust and the chatter marks where they scrape together. The thing that I don't like is the chatter marks, just because it puts lines across, and I like to keep the lines going that way. But yeah, all in all, the rails do need a fair bit of love. We'll get these skis looking tip top, absolutely tip top. So I'm going to pop you back in the stand. I will be checking all the DIN settings. So just for reference on this ski here, the back DIN setting there is between the 5 and the 6. And on the front ski, again, between the 5 and the 6. Flip this one over, just for reference. 5 and a 6. Get the camera in the right place would help. And on the front with this one, between a 5 and a 6. So that is all good. Central stance, we've got a 6 just here running on a 334D setting. 334D, and again, pop that back down. We are running a 6 just there as well. So if obviously these skis ever need to be readjusted, because obviously they've come loose, then obviously they can be put back in the same place and not cause any issue. And that's purely and simply by this lever just here, and that slides the back base plate, which is really cool. Yeah, happy days. Right, let's get these skis looking good. So quick before and after on the rails. You can see even still the rails are grubby, so we've got a little bit more work to do. But this is the rail on this side. You can see the shine on the rail, and then obviously the old rail on the other ski. Switch across, and that goes all the way down the ski. And you can just pick up those shiny points either side. Massive difference. And that's the difference of holding that edge on that ice. And you can see slightly on the drier lines, and then we're going to base scrape this, get this nice and flat. Admittedly, this is still wet, so it will dry, but yeah, shine on those rails compared to them. So we've just done the side rail, and as you can see, this is now super sharp. Pulls that nail off, that is no pressure whatsoever. So these are ready to rock and roll. I will dull the tips and the tails to reduce catching, but you can see the other rail just here, how corroded that rail is in the light. And you switch across to this one. We can get focus. Let's zoom out, there we go. So that's our rail, and that's the old rail. So yeah, always worth tuning your skis, because this is gonna, you pay a good £600 to £1,000 to go skiing. You pay £280 for a lift pass, and what you've strapped to your feet, people tend to neglect. And it's like having a car with bold tyres, and you want to go racing. You got to make sure you tune your skis, and this is super sharp. This is going to be really, really good, all the way up to the tip. But we're dull from here to about here. And when I say dull, we use a gummy stone, and we just basically, that's this thing here, and we just rub here, just taking off that sharpness, and by doing so, that actually dulls that as well as on the tail. So when you actually do come to turn, it's a bit more forgiving. It doesn't bite, so it's obviously a little bit more friendly when obviously turning into a turn. I suppose is the easiest way to explain it. But yeah, we're going to get that ski looking like that ski. We're going to flip the ski over and just get that done. But that's that rail. Quite a lot of corrosion, but both base and rail now are mint. And also that top coat. And we've got the ride right. I noticed this gentleman has got his, I presume, initials or somebody's lettering, PE, on the ski. But now he can distinguish his skis, because you only get one of those if you come to the Ride Right Waxing Workshop. Ta-da! Right, let's crack on. Wow, so these skis have come up lovely. I am really, really pleased with these skis. Got a bit of PTEX laid down, and by the way, this is now New Year's Day. Feeling a little bit more groggy, but on the mends, hopefully. Plenty of paracetamol. Laid a bit of PTEX down, got those little marks filled in, an absolute treat. These skis are going to come up, are awesome. The edges are just phenomenal. Really pleased with the edges. Edges are super sharp. We've done and tipped the toes and tails, and we're going to get these scraped off. And yes, we've done a New Year's Eve to a New Year's Day. So I've been servicing these skis from 2022 to 2023. How cool is that? I have quite a few still to do. Got a couple of snowboards and stuff. Still got to sort out my board. Again, I'm off to the French Alps on the 14th of Jan. So well, looking forward to that. Off to Maribel. So if anybody's in Maribel that's watching this on the 14th of Jan, 15th of Jan, hit us up. We'll have a snowboard session. You guys can teach me how to ride my board properly. I am in two minds of changing my board while I'm just sharpening this and yapping to you. I've got an Arbor Element full rocker, and I wouldn't mind going to a Do UK board. If you haven't checked those out, do check them out. You can actually go up and build them. They're around the Evesham area of the country, Cheltenham area, and yeah, fancy building one of those, which is quite cool. Either that, I might go for a Camel 2 by Goliath. Don't know. So if anybody's got any recommendations and you snowboard and you happen to watch this video, then give us a shout. Or if anybody's interested in buying the Arbor Element off me, you can also let me know. But I'm going to service that, I'm going to take that with me. But anyway, back to the skis. Let's get these stripped and have a look at how good they look. Okay guys, so little top tip that I use when waxing skis, and if you're having a go at home, always good to have two brushes. This is my wax brush, and I have a metal brush, because you do not contaminate the two by the metal filings into the base of your ski. So, number one, this is all the structure, the powder and the wax I've taken out of the ski. So, what you do is you scrape the ski with your sharp plastic scraper, and you can actually see this line. If I just spin this around, do apologise for the croakiness. That's what I've brushed, and that is what I have not brushed. So what I do, this will be quite noisy, but I have a rotary brush system, like so, and then you just basically run this in a reverse pattern, pulling all the wax out of the structure of the ski. You don't want to leave the wax on the ski. The wax is on the ski, but you don't want to leave it excessively on the ski because it'll actually slow the ski down. So this is what you do. So let's read this, and you'll see all the ball bearings come off. So there we go. And we do multiple passes, and that's now pulled all the wax at the base of the ski. When I say all the wax, all the bad wax, should we say, the stuff you don't want in there, and then we go through a multitude of brushes and polish this up. So there we go, that's the wax. I just thought I'd explain that to you so you understood what goes into the ski, and already it's looking good, but we've still got quite a bit of work. Hence why on time lapse you see me whizzing backwards and forwards really, really quickly, because I must do 50 to 60 passes up and down this ski with multiple brushes, and that way then getting this ski polished, clean, and as fast as possible. But yeah, that's all the wax, which on that part of the ski you don't see. That slows you down. There we go, little bit of detailed look there at the ski. Anyway, put me in the stand, let's finish these skis off, and then we can have a look before and after. Wow, these skis have come up so well. I am really pleased, and I think you'll agree from that before and after. The edges are silver all the way down through. You've got definition between the base and that edge, and that base has come up so shiny. I am so pleased. The reflection off the back of this TV from your, obviously your tip of your ski just there all the way through to your tail. The shine is phenomenal. I've even managed to pull most of the structure back. We've got that PTEX that's been laid down, and that's again on both skis, tip all the way through to the tail. We've filled in those little holes that needed to be filled in. Yeah, really pleased with these skis, really pleased. They have come up superbly well. So guys, that's another set of skis done in the Ride Right Waxing workshop. I am over the moon with these. And on to more things. So we've got a couple more snowballs to go, so there's more videos to come. So why not hit that like, hit that subscribe, and basically share my videos with your friends and family. And if you're in the Devon area and you want your skis done, then hook me up. We'll get it sorted. And if anybody wants to offer me any snowboards, I've got people that are looking for them, so I can obviously try and put you in contact directly with them. I'm not looking to make anything out of it. It's purely and simply so we can build the Ride Right Waxing family. Guys, thanks ever so much indeed for watching. But until next time, we will see you soon.